Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And guys, today we're going island camping. Winter island camping at that, guys. It is brisk. I think it's like 45 right now, and my little old hands is getting cold, so forgive me if I'm not really handsy today. I'm putting them back in my kangaroo pouch. But guys, we are gonna go and do an overnight on an island. We are not alone. You know, we as in you and I. We are not alone. My friend is going to come. He's going to pick me up in a boat. There are other guys there. I don't know if they want to be on camera, so I will ask them, be respectful of their privacy if they wish it, or if they want to be on camera, we'll have them on camera and it'll be great. But guys, for right now, we're just waiting on a ride to get this adventure started. Don't run off. Well, peoples, if I am not very mistaken, that boat that you all can't really all that much see, but the boat that's rolling up, if I am not mistaken, would be my ride. You all may recognize my friend and his fine vessel from the last time I came to Tennessee. You're in good shape.
What's up there, Marky Mark?
Let me tell you, absolutely nothing. Here, let me hold.
Well, we're about to get into something.
Well, that's what I'm hopeful for, man. It's YouTube. We ain't into something, we ain't got no video.
Oh, you'll have plenty of fun once I get you out to the island.
I've already seen fish swirling. I'm tempted to go just right over there and have me as much fun as man could ask for.
This ain't a bad little spot to do it.
No, it ain't. But guys, we're gonna get in the boat. We're gonna get going. It's cold, baby, it's cold. And stone-faced. Guys, we are arriving at the island. Guys, we're gonna get on shore, talk to the guys and see what's going on. We'll get back with you when we're starting to set up camp. All right, guys, so we've been here at the island for probably about an hour, roundabout. I'm slow, don't fault me. But guys, we have camp set up. So I've got a flying V over top of my, I think this is a one-man, but it could be a two-man hiking tent. I picked it up for cheap because I'm a cheapskate. But guys, I'll just give you a quick tour of what I did and where I did it. So the tent, it ain't staked down. There's enough heavy stuff in it, don't have to worry about such. But I've got our ground sheet and our outriggers mostly are put down with these great big nails, which you can pick up at any hardware store in America. Now, this, I just made me a loop, put it through, and I put a stick through. When I'm done, I can either break that stick out or pull it out. I'm done. Same's true up here. I just have a stick holding that line, and it's holding it just fine. You can see I could play music on that if I wanted to. Tell me, guys, who did better, me or them? Anyways, guys, there's no point in showing you where I'm sleeping because there ain't nothing but a roll of sleeping bag and a deflated bed pillow. Not really interesting. So what we're gonna do now, we going fishing. Hi guys, we're starting off with our BFS setup, and I've got a white marabou jig with a Roadrunner on the bottom of it. We're on the back of the boat, but we ain't went nowhere. I just want to be further out in the water so that when I cast like that, I can get that much further out. And we're just gonna slow roll that until we get a bite. Guys, we might be into some fun here in a minute. Guys, other than that one bite, we haven't got nothing on this, so we're gonna change it up and see what else we can do. All right, guys, we got the music rolling. We got our Bob Garland creature bait. I believe they call this the pile diver. And we got that on a 16th ounce setup. Still using our BFS rod. Guys, I'm gonna throw this with one hand, just one hand. Watch. Almost halfway across. couldn't ask for no better than that. Here, let's give a comparison real quick, because most people are like, oh, well, if you can do it with one hand, what could you do with two? Guys, we are going to take 2 hands and we're going to whip that dude. And you can see we got almost another third's worth of distance. So we're going to work that real easy. We're going to bounce it off bottom or swim it. See if something's interested. All we've had is that one bite just after I started fishing, and I don't think any of the rest of them have had any bites either. But if we catch any fish, we'll get back with you. If not, we'll be doing something different. All right, guys, so it's getting later in the evening, and I'm a little bit hungry. I'm not dying, but I got to kind of do a little bit of something before the light goes away from me, so you all can see it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my handy-dandy survival shovel, and guys, they make a million of these. They're all pretty well the same. I haven't found any that I was like, oh, this is the end-all be-all. Most of the time they're pretty close to the same amount of flimsy, the same amount of but guys, we're gonna put our shovel together, and I'm gonna dig me a hole, dig me a fire pit, and then I'm gonna get set up to cook. All right, guys, so first things first, I'm going to put this into whole mode. And if you giggled, you need to go to church tomorrow. Oh, this will probably come out on a Friday. You need to go to church Sunday. But we're gonna put it like this here to start with. And what we're gonna do, we've got us a pretty nice little area to work with, but it's all covered in leaves and things. And the last thing I need to do is catch woods on fire. So we're gonna take our thing and we're gonna clear a good big area. And look at there, already found value, somebody else's tent stake. I ain't mad at that. But we're gonna, did I find another one? Nope, that's a root. But we're gonna make us a nice big area so that we don't have to worry about our embers, the odd 1 or 2 getting out. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna change our shovel, make it like normal. And since I know there's little stumps right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a little farther away from it. This little shovel does real good for what it is. Might get rock. Root. Almost bad. You guys, ground is soaked, so I'm not really worried about fire traveling underground. There. I'm not looking to heat a whole house, just looking to cook a little stuff. So let's get us the late makings for a fire. We'll be back in a minute. All right, now, so I've got my hole dug, and I've got our piece of fire making. Now, I don't know if there's a correct name for this. I've seen it done, but not quite like this. So I taped over the end with just some masking tape, and this is just toilet paper tube, and I stuffed it full of dryer lint. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw me a couple of pieces down in that hole, but I'm not gonna throw the whole load just yet. Now, if I see the fire's taking off, I'll throw the whole load, because I packed 2 of these, one for today and one for tomorrow. So I'm gonna fluff this, I'm gonna fluff that, and I'm gonna continue to get my fire ready. Now, I will say, below my fire, I have sticks, and I've got my 3 pegs. You'll find out what those are for momentarily. All right, so we're ready to light our fire. Now, I've taken a piece of that dryer lint and I just rolled it between my hands. So I now have a relatively good thing that I can take my little lighter and I can go light and put it right in my fire. Now, I have smaller stuff here to the side, but I've got a few bigger things too. We're gonna work on getting a good enough fire to cook us a little something. All right, our fire's started. We're gonna feed it a little bit here and there and make sure it keeps it going. Here in a minute, we'll bring you back. I'll show you what we're cooking. All right, we got our cast iron sitting there heating up. And I just dropped my spatula on the ground, so rip to the hygiene today. But guys, what we're gonna do, we just got tater. We're gonna peel our tater, cube it, put it in her pan, get her fire up and going, because it looks like she's a little bit low, but won't take us no time at all to get her tater done. In the meantime, though, I'd like to talk to you all about getting a membership. Guys, memberships are only $5. Now, what can you do with $5 in this day and time? Well, you could go get yourself a, I was about to say a MacD sandwich, but actually you can't do that. You could, well, no, I guess you can't go to the movies no more. You could, let's see, you get you, no, I guess streaming services, they're all, every one of them, $10, $15. But you know what you can do with that $5? You can support your local YouTuber. And you can help him have good stuff so that he can make you all cool videos. But in the meantime, what we're going to do with this, we're going to take and slab off a big chunk of it, just like that. We're going to put this part on our leg and hope that we don't drop it. And we're just going to make us some good fries out of this. We're just going to cut them off and hold them in our hand. Real easy like. Guys, we're going to make us some good fries, and then we're going to see about what else we're going to put with it. See? Look at there. Beautiful hand-cut fries. And we're not going to wait. We're going to go ahead and... our pan's still pretty cold. We'll throw them in just so they're there, but we're going to throw these in, finish cutting this up, build our fire a little bit so that it fires up our pan. Guys, I am not a liar, and I'm not going to lie to you. My fire's pretty awful. I'm going down to the main camp where the rest of them are cooking pork chops and have a large fire, because my fire stinks. And I'm going to say it, and I admit it, but the point of it is everything's wetter than wet, so I couldn't get a good fire going. But I'm going to bury this, and I'm going to go down and cook on the main fire, and we'll see you down there. Got a big thing of potatoes cooking. My little thing of potatoes cooking over this nice fire. Before very long, I'm going to be putting something else on that fire for myself. Everyone's enjoying themselves. They're all eating pork steak.
Hello, hello, hello.
What's going on, people?
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Guys, we're having a good time. We're just relaxing here. It's beautiful weather for March. Like, I couldn't believe that we got such a nice weekend to come out. Guys, we just saw something jump in the water, so we going for it. I handed Clarge my spatula, and I'm like, mind this a minute. Let me see if I can do any good here. All right, you look out there, and hopefully there'll be something worth looking at in a minute. Guys, we're still throwing that same lure. Still throwing this. Let's get out in there. If I catch a fish, you're gonna see me fired up.
Let's go, man.
I'd be happy with drum at this point. I'm on.
You got one?
Got one.
Let's go, man. Did he? Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have?
A little striper.
We have bait. That's what we got. I think this is a little shiner.
Oh, it's a little shad. Heck yeah.
Let's
Let's go.
go! Woo! Guys, we did it. Got us a little thing here. We're gonna get him off the hook, and we're gonna get back to our cooking, because we kind of abandoned it for a minute to do this. Before I pitch him back, bait. Bait.
That's Bob.
That's a bob. Bob, bait.
No, you're all good, man.
No, do you want this for bait?
No, you're good.
Catfish, man. All right, guys, so unfortunately, this is now bait. Hopefully we got a catfish to show you later. But guys, he ain't going home. He going with us. But we're gonna go back to cooking. See you here in a minute. All right, guys. We got our stuff's good and taken care of. We're gonna get it on plate, and I'll show you what we're doing after. If you are a long-time viewer of this channel, you already know what's coming. All right, guys. We're gonna cook us good old-fashioned grilled cheese. We're gonna lay that in there. We're gonna put it over the fire. Next thing you see, I'm gonna be getting it all up in my face. Guys, I ain't gonna even wait for the music to go off. We about to get into it. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't like my grilled cheese too dark, and I have cooked it pretty bad in the last little while. Couldn't ask for no better. I'm gonna devour this, and then I might go do some more fun stuff. Well, we have made a run on the boat. We're about to anchor up, and supposedly there's crappie 4 feet down. So we're just gonna drop that, jig it a mite, and see.
Yeah, they ain't crappie.
Nope, but it's on. I'm on. I think it is another one of them little things.
Yeah, they are.
That's a bigger one. Claire, you got a net?
Nope, I don't.
Of course you don't.
Hang on the side and get it.
Can you hang over and get her?
Well, okay. Maybe not. You have to tip over.
True enough.
Well, you two go this way.
I can bring him around.
Yeah, bring him around.
He's hooked good. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna go just where I tell him to. I'll stand on the other side. Can you get him? Hey, look at there. Look at there, look at there. He gonna run out. He gonna jump out of my hands. That's all right. Well, let's sit down and enjoy this. Yes, sir. This thing looks like a mini tarpon. All right, guys. The old pile diver got him again. I don't know what these are, but they're a hoot to fight. Boy, and them bottom fins sure do work. Last call on bait.
No, you can throw him out.
Don't you tell him I'm coming. Down he goes. Guys, we're gonna wash up and we're gonna see if we can do that again.
Realize. Swing back. Wham! Caught him in the back of his head. Two of the treble hits.
I'm on.
The other one was like tied to anything.
Yup. I don't know what it is, but I got it.
Cast out towards the sun.
I mean, let's see. Is it the same thing?
It is the same thing. All right. It's like a guide service.
Got him.
All right, guys. Fish 3. Guys, I think I'm going to distribute the wealth and see if we can get the rest of them on something. Straight back down. I was in the middle of a battery change and Xander's got him one. We're going to... Hey, I hear some motion. Guys, somebody in them comments, tell us what these are. We think they're shad, and I don't know. Could be right, could be wrong. But I think we've all decided we're pile driver people because they are doing it. Hold that thing up there like in professionals.
Yeah, you see that? Hold up. Just like that.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice fish right there.
Getting it done.
You need a pic. I'll send that into mama.
Yeah.
All right, just give him a kiss.
Look at how nice he's putting that back. I just pitch mine in the water. He just so gently, like a gentleman.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hey,
It's gonna happen.
it's bound to.
It's.
Oh, yeah, I just had another one. I just seen it.
Hey,
Oh, there we go.
hey, Bob is on.
Let's go, Bob. Go walk him on over and I'll get him.
Let's go, man.
There you go, Bob.
There you go, Bob.
I'll get a picture of you with him.
Let's do it.
Hold him up there like them professionals do.
Little tiny thing.
Yeah.
You ain't getting out of my grip, buddy.
There you go, Bob. Come here.
Do you?
Maybe they come back around. Oh, that's all we need.
Yeah, imagine. All right, buddy. I'm gonna let him.
I knew it was coming, though. I knew it was coming.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, you hear the hell, dude? That's bad. Oh.
Oh.
Here, bring him over to me. I'll get you right.
All right, we got somebody. He is on.
Come here.
It is official. We have all caught one.
All right.
That was on my last crawdad too. Who's got a phone on him?
Yeah.
A big one. Yeah. Good picture. Oh my God.
No love in that throw. You throw yours further than I do.
Upside down. Did you kill it?
Nah, it'll figure it out. Well, guys, it's getting dark, as you can plainly see, but look at that view. There are people that pay thousands of dollars for that view, and we're out here having fun doing it. But, guys, I'm going to blow up the air mattress and get things ready for bed. And I might cook myself a little bit something extra, but I think I'm going to go ahead and turn it off for the night. We'll see you again in the morning. Well, guys, we made it through the night. You can see all my stuff in there, you know, blue sleeping pad, double back sleeping bag, yep, I will get it through, I swear. A double sleeping bag so that I can fit in it. And everyone's awake, everyone's out. We've got, here, I'll show you the campsite over there. There's one guy's and then 3 of them slept under that. Nobody lit the Timu stove, and I'm quite disappointed. I was curious to see that run. But you can see all the guys are down on shore doing shore things. And guys, I want to go fishing. So that's the first thing we're going to do today. I don't know how much you all can see of that, but there is a beaver, I believe a beaver, heading this way. Let's see if he'll whack of water for us. That is a boss beaver. Right there he is. If I don't fall. I know you all can't see him very well, but that's really cool. Yeah, he went under the water. The weird things you see while you're out here. All right, guys, so it's breakfast time. I'm hungry. So what we're gonna do is, we got our fire down here. We're gonna take this grate. Do not take the coffee off. We're going to leave the coffee on, because coffee.
He's about to take a drink of it too. No. Bro, you see how bad that thing is steaming?
And?
That shit is just...
We'll put the coffee to one side. We're going to get our cast iron pan, get it warming. Got our cast iron pan on. We're going to put about third, half a stick of this in so we can have us a nice amount of butter. And what we're going to do, we're going to start off with hash browns. But that ain't the end of it. You'll see when I get there. In they go.
That's actually a barn.
Get them all spread out there.
See, look at this. This is preparation right here.
Propel.
I need my electrolytes.
Got a sip?
No,
Thank you.
mister, I can't even bring a blanket or a pillow.
All right, guys, we're gonna put a little bit of seasoning on this good stuff. We got us some pocket Lowry's. You're one of my people, you know what pocket Lowry's is because I carry it almost everywhere. We're gonna take that and give it a little bit of this. Put that back in our front pocket there. We're gonna mix her up where she's got plenty of distribution. Distribution is key. We don't want Lowry just on top of her hash brown. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start layering on top of this nice tortilla. Because I've got me some sliced cheese. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take us a heaping stack of that and put on there. And then we're gonna take our sliced cheese and layer that up. And I'm gonna keep doing that until I run out of hash browns or cheese. I guarantee I will run out of hash browns first. Spoiler. Look at that molten pile of majesty right there.
You gonna put another pile of cheese on there?
Yep. And then I'm gonna finish it off, because we ain't done yet. We'll put us a little bit more of that lauros,
Doing that right there.
just so it doesn't get a little too unseasoned.
Mm-hmm.
And what we gonna do with this, as best we can, let me get you all where you can see. We're gonna try and roll this baby. Yeah, I should be able to roll this.
That's enough. How much land is it?
56 acres.
Oh, you have a place in mind?
Oh, I just saw it. I'm daydreaming.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
1.35.
Yeah, 1.35 million.
All right, guys. There's our baby. Now let's get it back in the pan. First things first, though. Let's get our butter back in there.
Sausage. Savable hash brown.
Whew, hello.
Sausage.
A literal hot knife through butter when you leave it in that cast iron a minute. All right, guys. As carefully as we can, we're gonna put this big baby in here. I'm gonna use our spatula, hopefully, to get this in here without breaking it. Maybe, or I could just burn myself with it. Okay, I can pick this up.
We gonna get bigger though.
Guys, I don't know if this is gonna work, but if you don't try nothing, you won't have nothing. So, we gonna see, and I'm gonna show you.
Well,
guys, we got it up, but let's see what it looks like on the other side. I am not super hopeful. Okay, that's pleasantly surprising. Let's see if we can get that same kind of coating on the back, and I'll be happy. All right, guys, let's ease this thing back in here, because that's all I need is for this thing to bust after all this work.
They're gonna end it because you're not punching back. That's why. I thought you knocked him out. Oh, there you go.
Well, guys, right there is our full meal. She ain't got quite as much color on the bottom, but I'm hungry and I ain't waiting. We're gonna stick it down in yonder. Try not to get handle burnt off. Now this is as fresh as can be off of the stove. So if I burn myself, you got to comment, like, subscribe, and get a membership. $5. I can't hardly even hold it. Oh, that's got more color than I thought it did. Guys, I am forced to wait because I cannot hold this thing. Uno momento. All right, guys, this is still almost too hot for me to handle, but we're gonna give it a try. And don't judge me if I end up dropping this thing, or if I end up making some kind of funny face. That is legit. That is so legit. I've not made it to the cheese yet. I'm on mostly potato right now, but that crunch is really legit. I like that. I should have made two. I shouldn't have made one great big one. But, guys, I'm greedy, and I wanted one great big one. But, guys, I'm going to eat breakfast, and I'll see you all when I finish. All right, guys, so we've got camp broke down. You can see back the same way it was. There's not any trash or mess laying around. So, guys, we had a pretty good time on this trip. Cooked some great food, caught some good fish, had a real good sleep, and got to hang out with the guys for a little while. Now, guys, I'm going to plainly say that if you like this kind of adventure, put some money towards memberships. I will do them more. Memberships are only $5. But thank you so very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. Because, guys, if you want to do the free 99 thing and just watch them as they come out, that's fine. But if you want to get a membership for $5, I would very much appreciate that. But in the meantime, thank you again so very much for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.